Welcome to the second part of our lesson. On the first part of the lesson, we talk about filling school forms or filling out personal. In this lesson, we are going to fill out deposit and withdrawal slip. With this, you are expected to fill out forms. Before we proceed to our lesson, remember that you must turn off your mic always, pay attention to your teacher, stay focused to the lesson, and avoid making noises. Do you have a pet? Or have you ever took care of a pet that is not yours? Or have you ever volunteered to take care of a pet? Now, you are going to watch a video clip. I want you to find out how a girl convinced her group of friends to volunteer to take care of pets and how she raised funds to donate to save these pets.
Oh, here's an interesting ad about rescuing animals from the streets. I should let my friends know about this. My uncle, who is a veterinarian, swears by the work that Save the Animals does. He says that his pet dog came from the shelter being run by that group.
What exactly does the group Save the Animals do?
They rescue animals from the street, care for them in the shelter, and ask volunteers to help care for the animals or adopt them. The ad says they will buy food and medical supplies with the donations.
I suggest that we collect donations.
I was hoping that you would say that. I can ask my uncle to donate money too.
We can also volunteer to take care of the animals on Saturdays or to play with them until someone adopts them.
That's a great idea! Tomorrow, let's go to the bank to send our donation and submit our volunteer forms online as well. Hi, Tito. I'd like to ask for your help. My friends and I would like to donate money to the Save the Animals group. Would you be interested to make a donation too?
Of course. I think that's a noble deed you're doing. I will send money to your bank account. Will you be able to withdraw it without trouble?
No problem, Tito. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. I would like to withdraw from my bank account.
Good afternoon. That would be easy. Just fill out the withdrawal form.
Tito said that he deposited 1,000 pesos in my bank account. After I've withdrawn the money, I will deposit it into the bank account of Save the Animals, along with the money that we've collected among ourselves.
Thank you for sending your donations through our bank. I'm sure that the Save the Animals will appreciate what you've done.
Let's print copies for all the others.
I'm glad that my friends and I are able to help all these poor animals.
What was the advertisement about? Yes, I cannot hear you. Oh, well, let's check if your answer is correct. It's a program on how to donate or volunteer to the Save the Animals group. What did the group think about the ad? Let's see if your answer is correct. Okay, the group thought of asking for donations and volunteer to take care of pets. The advertisement here says that you can donate or volunteer to help rescue animals. Why did the girl call her uncle or Tito? I cannot hear your answer. Make it louder. Okay, let's see if your answer is correct. Yes, the girl called her Tito to ask for a donation. Where did the girl go after her Tito deposited the money? I cannot hear your answer. Make it louder. Yes, you are correct. She went to the bank, withdrew the money, and deposited to the Save the Animals group account number. So, what forms did the girl fill out at the bank? Make it louder again. Okay, so let's see if your answer is correct. Withdrawal slip and deposit slip. What are the information needed in filling these forms? As you can see here, we have deposit slip or cash transaction slip. And another one is the withdrawal slip. What are you going to bring before going to the bank? Before going to the bank, you should bring your valid ID or any government-issued ID or identification card. How are you going to withdraw? First, you have to get a withdrawal slip. If you don't know where to get it, you can ask the security guards or a bank employee. The withdrawal slip looks like this. This is an example of withdrawal slip from a certain bank. And another one is a deposit slip. If you don't know again where to get this, you have to ask the security guards or a bank employee. And what is the second part of withdrawal or filling out withdrawal and deposit slip? You must determine or identify the type of your account. You have to choose from current account, savings account, or time deposit account. And the third one, you cannot miss this because this is your account name. For example, here I have here Maria R. De La Rosa, and it is printed. All of these are all in printed and it is not in cursive. Okay, so it must be printed so that the bank teller or bank employee would read this accurately. And the next one, which is one of the most important, is your account number. So do not forget your account number. Your account number can be 10-digit or 12-digit. Okay, an example here is 00722123 4567. What is an account name? Please read aloud. Then, what is an account number? Again, read it louder. Then let's proceed to the next activity. Here is an example of withdrawal slip. In this slip, you also must not forget your type of account. It can be current or in savings account, and also you have to choose if it is in peso, US, or other accounts. Okay, and then do not forget again your name written in printed or in bold letters, and also your account number. And some banks ask you to write the money that you're going to withdraw in words, and also do not forget the amount of money in figures. And the bank also requires you to indicate the date that you are going to withdraw the money. Again, how are you going to withdraw or deposit the amount? You can write the amount in words or in figures. Here is an example on how you deposit or withdraw the amount, or you fill in the amount in the slip or transaction slip. First, you are going to determine the currency. It can be peso, US dollar, or in other kind of money. And also, do not forget again to write the date and the denomination. An example of this is here. We have 200 peso bill, and how many pieces of 200 peso bill? For example, here I have 4 pieces of 200 peso, and another one is you have to indicate the amounts in figures. Okay, so the total amount of 4 pieces of 200 peso bill is 800. And another one is I have 100 peso bill, which is I have 2 pieces of 100 peso, which amounting to 200 pesos. Require you to identify the currency that you are going to deposit. In the Philippines, you can use peso, and in US, it is in dollars. Also, do not forget the date. It should be the same exact day you are going to deposit and withdraw. Also, the denomination. This is when you deposit the money to an account. Some banks require you to count how many pieces of paper bills and its denomination. Also, don't forget the amount in figures in total amount that you are going to deposit. Example here is 1,000. 1,000 is the total amount that you are going to deposit. Okay, so how this became 1,000? First, you identify what currency. It can be in peso. Also, don't forget the date and the denomination. Okay, as we have discussed a while ago, denomination and pieces, and also the amount. Okay, so here they are. So in the amount on the right side, in number 9, 800 and 200 is 1,000. So the total amount of this transaction that you are going to deposit is 1,000. And do not forget to write this in figures. Let's try to fill out a transaction slip. Using the given details on page 11, I want you to complete this transaction. On page 11 of your module, you are going to fill out this form and do not forget to write your account name. Assume that this is your transaction slip, so your name must be indicated here. Do not forget that. If you don't have, ready, start. Let us see if your answer is correct. Now, check if you are correct. In this transaction slip, in this activity, I entered a name, but your name must be expected here to be written on your module. And also, I indicated savings account, or I marked this in savings. The account number must be placed correctly. Don't forget that the currency is in peso, and don't forget to write the date. Also, check the denominations if these are all placed correctly and the number of pieces of each denomination is correct. The amount here, the total amount in each denomination, and also lastly, the total amount must be 2,700. Now that we are at the last part of our lesson, I believe that you are already familiar with filling out deposit and withdrawal slips, and don't forget to check your homework at Google Classroom. I just want to cite some sources. The video clip, I got this from globeelibrary.ph, and the picture of pets from heavenlyhousesitting.com, and also the transaction slip from Video, Metrobank, and Union Bank. See you in my next class. But before I leave you, don't forget to click on the subscribe button below. And again, I am teacher Nadine, and don't forget my YT channel, Danny Dan. See you and goodbye.